Hello there, very good evening to you. Well, today's bright sunshine has quite a lot to make up for in the rest of the weekend's weather, I'm afraid. Cold and frosty overnight tonight ahead of a wet and windy setup through the day tomorrow. Now, today's been fairly chilly. We've been drawing in this raw, biting breeze, and that's really been playing a part. But as the warm front passes through tomorrow, of course, bringing that wet weather behind it, you can see packing in a much milder airflow. The breeze picks up as well, though, and the low pressure in charge for the start of the new week heralds the next named storm. So this is Storm Henry, and for us, for the most part, will at least stay dry, but it does mean strengthening blustery winds for the first part of February. Overnight tonight, then, some clear breaks at first, but the cloud will start to pack in. But all in all, a much colder night than last night. A good chance of 1 or 2 frosty spells first thing in the morning. And you can see a dismal start really from the off. This wet weather starting to track into western areas from the off. Some hefty pulses in there at times during the afternoon, although noticeably milder before the end of the day. Hello again, a very good evening to you. Well, a fairly turbulent couple of days ahead, I'm afraid, in the form of more wet and windy weather to round off the weekend. And for the moment, we've been dragging in this colder airflow, which has been pretty raw and fairly biting at times through the day today. But at least the wet weather, as that tracks through in the form of this warm front, behind that packing in a milder feel to things. But from there on in, come Monday, the low pressure centred off towards the north of us. This has today been named the next storm, Storm Henry. At least for us, not amounting to too much in the way of wet weather, but certainly a very windy start to February. Between now and then, though, the breeze at least will die down tonight. 1 or 2 clear spells around at first, but as you can see, that cloud continuing to pack in. Noticeably colder, though, than last night. So a good chance of a bit of frost around first thing tomorrow morning. And, well, you can see from there on in a pretty dismal setup. So that wet weather will continue to track in to western parts through the morning. Pretty heavy at times too, and go nowhere too fast during the afternoon either. So once again, a dull, damp and grey end to the day. The breeze picking up as well, although noticeably milder than today with highs of 13 degrees. Bye for now.